I'm really excited to share some of the cool features of this hairdryer brush. First, I want to thank Angilala for gifting me this brush. This is a dual voltage hairdryer brush. So what I mean by that is on the back side here, you can actually switch the voltage between different countries. Right now you can see I have it set for the US. And then it also comes with 2 additional adapters for other countries that are not covered by the in-unit adapter here. And the user guide has a nice little cheat sheet that tells you when you need an adapter and when you don't, depending on where you're going to travel. This hairdryer brush is also a travel size. It's a little bit smaller than a typical hairdryer brush. It's also lighter weight, which I like because your arms can get tired when you're doing your hair. The cord is heavy duty. It's also over 6 feet long, which I appreciate. And I'm going to plug it in and kind of show you what it sounds like and some of the different heat settings as well. I've got the brush plugged in here. You'll see here that there are 3 settings. It can be off, low, or high. So I'm going to turn on low first so you can hear what it sounds like. That is the low setting. And then that is high. Low is more of a warm air, whereas high is a hotter air. The cord at the end here is also on a 360-degree swivel, so your cord is not going to get all tangled up and messy when you are doing your hair and moving around. So we're going to take a little break here, and I'm going to pause it and show you what it looks like while I'm using this on my hair. So I got out of the shower about 20 minutes ago. If I have time, and I did today, I like to let my hair air dry just a little bit to save it from too much heat damage. And you can see I have a naturally curly hair. Today I'm going to straighten it. I'm going to be traveling and it's just easier to keep it straight. I don't have to wash it as often. So what I like to do is put up the top part of my hair and dry it in sections. And so I'm going to start underneath here and I'm going to show you how this Angilala hairdryer brush works. So you can see here in just a few minutes of using the hairdryer brush, the underneath portion of my hair is dry. It's also super smooth, and I'm not gonna have to use a flat iron on this, which I normally would have to do if I was just using a regular blow dryer. I didn't take a lot of time to work on the ends. I may take a flat iron just to straighten out those ends there. My hair has this tendency to want to flip up no matter what I do, but there it is. It's super smooth, very soft. And I really like the look of it. So I'll take a little bit more down here and do the next portion. So you can see my curl here, it's my natural curl, and then how smooth the brush made it underneath. So let's do another section. So here is another section done. Again, very smooth. I love how it does not even need a flat iron, and I'm getting that nice straight hair. It's also, you probably noticed when I was using it, I'm holding my hand against it as I pull down. So while the air is hot, it's not so hot that it's burning my hand. It's fine for me to have my hand right up against it. It's not at all uncomfortable. And then I'll take this down and I'll do this last bit other than kind of the very front pieces here. I don't really have bangs, but I'll show you how I do that part a little bit different. So here we go with the last big section. So there we go. Here's another big chunk done. I don't know if you're noticing when I'm using this though, but it does allow me to get way up to the crown of my hair. And I think that's due in part to this oval shape. So I really like that. And then the last part that I'm going to do here is my little bit shorter layered pieces that I have going on in the front. And what I like to do is go a couple different directions with these, as you'll see me do here in just a moment, and then we'll be done. So there you have it. My hair is done. I am very happy with it. You may have noticed how I went 2 different directions with those front pieces. I first did kind of down like I did all the rest of my hair, but then I like to end going back as well, just to give these front layer pieces a little bit of body and pull them away from my face. But this was so easy to use. I also, you may have noticed, used it two-handed for a lot of my head, but it would be very easy just to use this one-handed once you got it started here up by your crown and just pull it through. So really like this for how lightweight it is, the smaller size of it. And if you're looking for a compact travel hairdryer brush, this one by Angilala gets my thumbs up.